Audio article by the Common Constitutionalist entitled Already Broke Cities and States Pour Money into Illegal Immigrant Defense Funds. The Electoral College drama has ended, and Donald Trump is the next President of the United States. Turns out it was much ado about nothing, as there were few surprises. Now it's on to the implementation of his agenda and whether his actions will meet his campaign and post-election rhetoric. Front and center of his agenda items will, or should be, what brought him to the dance in the first place. I'm speaking, of course, of illegal immigration. He must build the wall, which he says construction will commence in March 2017, and the other issue will be to begin deportation of illegals. Although he will get pushback over construction of the wall, it won't be nearly as virulent as the deportation issue. After all, we can't really put a face to the wall, which liberal groups will surely do regarding deportation. The Trump administration had better be prepared for a fight, as cities and states across the country are already preparing what they are calling immigration defense funds. Cities like Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Chicago, as well as states of California and New York, intend to flood these funds with tens of millions of dollars, money which none of them have. The Buffalo News writes that, quote, the Cuomo administration described the new fund as the first in the nation program to provide emergency legal representation to immigrants regardless of whether the person is in the country illegally or not. It will be run through the state's Office for New Americans in partnership with some colleges, law firms, and advocacy groups. Unquote. Office for New Americans? Really? I have friends in New York, and they'll be thrilled to know that their tax money is being spent in such a responsible and legal manner. Leftist hack Governor Cuomo has yet to announce how much this folly will cost, but it's likely to be north of $10 million. Others, though, have begun to assign a dollar figure to their illegal projects. Thus far, Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel has received approval of $1.3 million for his city's defense fund. Recall on CBS's 60 Minutes that Emanuel stated defiantly that, quote, Chicago has in the past been a sanctuary city. It will always be a sanctuary city, unquote. This is the same city that is up to its neck in debt. Yet they can funnel over $1 million so far to protect illegal aliens. Chicago is currently running a $137.6 million budget shortfall, and this is above and beyond the $18.6 billion owed to the Municipal Workers Fund and the $15.2 billion owed to 3 other retirement accounts combined. Los Angeles elected officials said Monday they are working with private foundations to set up a $10 million fund, while some California state lawmakers have proposed spending tens of millions of dollars to provide lawyers to immigrants facing deportation, reports ABC News. That's great news for illegals. Not being citizens, I suppose they don't have to concern themselves with the city of Los Angeles' current budget shortfall of $170 million and their pension liability estimated to be $35 billion. The city of San Francisco, like the others, has a massive operating budget deficit and debt, but has added another $1.5 million to the fund they already set up. At a recent Chicago City Council meeting, Nicholas Sposato said, quote, I'm not a hater, but at any given day, 1,000 homeless veterans are out there. What are you doing for them? Unquote. Nothing, Nicholas. Absolutely nothing. They are too busy further bankrupting their cities and states in an effort to cultivate the next potential block of Democrat voters. Thank you for listening.